So leaving Indiana, you had an injury before you got out of there?
Yeah, so I had my back, and then I had my ACL. And I came back from my ACL and played all 82 games that next year.
That's big. I tore my ACL too. Did you?
I was standing next to you when you tore your ACL. You don't remember?
Show the fuck was.
This motherfucker right here.
Damn.
I was killing though.
He was cooked. It was a dead ball. Right? You know how everybody do that shit when somebody shoot the ball and they go up and jump to get it?
Yeah.
He jumped and I heard something go pow. I heard that shit. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
Did your shit not make noise like that?
It made a loud noise.
The nigga jumped and it said pow. And I looked, he on the ground holding his shit. I was standing next to him when you tore your shit. I was standing right there.
And I was feeling good that game because it was like, I had 19, we in the third. I'm like, I'm finna get Jack 40. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm about to get Jack 40. Steven Jackson. Man, as soon as I fell, Al came, you all right, don't move. And Jack was like, why the hell you do that? He's snapping on me like, why the hell you do that, man?
I heard his shit pop.
And man, I ain't on front, bro. That was a devastating moment for me. But speaking of the ACL, how was your rehab? How did you get discouraged in that process, or like what was going on?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like all my rehabs, I feel, because I've had 16 surgeries to date.
Damn, that's out the
or
mud.
whatever. I don't have so many surgeries. I actually like surgery now. I like the way you feel, like when you wake up from that shit and all that shit. That high is the best high ever, son. Like, I swear, if I could feel like that every day, I would do it. I see why, like, when people like be going after it, I get it.
Yeah.
That shit is the best feeling ever. I love surgery, but that's a whole nother thing.
Damn.
But during that time, remember, wasn't no real technology and all that. So I was kind of scared, like not knowing if I could get back. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just not knowing. But I had this lady named Julie Bender who was my therapist or whatever, and we had we grinded, got back. Like I said, played the whole season that next season. The next year, I think I finished like second place for Sixth Man of the Year or whatever, and then that's when I asked to be traded. And I found out that the grass is not always greener.
You went to Atlanta after that, right?
I went to Atlanta, but I asked to be traded because I thought I was going to Cleveland to play with Bron.
Ooh.
That's what was like kind of told to me. That's where I was going. Until Donnie calls me and he says, you sure you want to be traded? And I'm like, yes, I want to start. Like, I'm tired of like coming off the bench behind, you know what I'm saying? Because Jermaine wanted to play the 4, so I couldn't start at the 4. We had to find a center for him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and Ron, you know what I'm saying? I'm be honest, I wasn't better than Ron, you know what I'm saying, at that position. So I'm like, I want to go somewhere else, you know?
Right.
And he was like, all right. And the next day, dog, he traded me to Atlanta.
You was down there in Magic City.
I was like, oh,
I'm back in Magic City.
All right.
Shit, I'm back in Magic.
You ain't never lied. At my reintroduction.
Yo.
But yeah, I went to Atlanta, dog. We won 61 games that year in Indiana, and we lost to the Pistons because Reggie didn't dunk the ball.
He got blocked by
He just dunked it. I think we beat them. I mean, like, Rasheed Wallace guaranteed they would win that game too. He played terrible. We had like 2 points. He defended, but he didn't do nothing. Like, it was just a crazy game. But I go down there and we won 13 games, bro.
Wow.
And bro, I never forget, man. Like, it's just so like funny things like you remember. Like, we had lost like, I want to say we lost like 27 games in a row, son. And y'all know that's like 2.5 months of just you lose
every night is a low.
I'll never forget when we finally won a game, SportsCenter showed all the things that had happened in the world since we last won a game. It was like the Super Bowl, it was like All-Star, it was like the Grammys, it was like all these different things. But yeah, I was humbled down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I realized that, like, damn, like, that's why I tell like some of these young kids too, same ones that be like complaining on winning teams and all that, and just like, losing is miserable, bro. You get 20 points a night, it don't matter, bro. That is the worst feeling. If you a winner, if you any kind of a winner, losing like that is discouraging. That's the shit that make you want to quit.
I've been through that shit. That losing 27 games, y'all damn near fighting each other. Y'all so mad. We in two.
We had no hope.
Yes.
Like, bro, we had no, like, I stopped going into the games thinking we was gonna win. Like,
Right.
like you
Damn.
lose 27 in a row, bro. It's just like, so that didn't work, right? Next year, Joe Johnson came. We got a little bit better. We didn't make the playoffs, but we got a little bit better.
Josh was there with you too, huh?
Josh was my rookie. So Josh Childress, a
Mm-hmm.
kid named Dante Smith, and Royale Ivy. They was the rooks. So they was just, revamping the team. We had our vets was Kenny Anderson and Kevin Willis. Remember Willis and Walker Jeans?
Willis and Walker.
Boy, Cavs. Boy, Cavs.
Bro, okay, so listen. So he was a triple OG. And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what's wrong with the league because they supposed to keep us around just to give us money so we can just hang out with the young fellas.
Yeah.
Tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did with Kevin. Man, this man would come to practice sometimes, though. He come to the game sometimes. And he come in there with a bag of jeans to sell to us.
He used to keep them jeans, didn't he?
He's selling us jeans the whole time, dog. So we buying jeans from him and shit.
Yeah, them jeans were for them jeans were for them hatback ass niggas.
Yeah.
Like them jeans all the way on the back of your motherfucking back, man. Oh man.
Oh
I
my
remember
God,
Swan
dog.
used to wear them shits a lot.
Swan had every pair. Twan had like 50 pair. He was just making one-on-ones for Twan.
Yeah.
Twan was buying them so much. Twan was like, he just knew he had one with Twan. Like, Twan gonna buy anything I bring him.
That's funny, man. Shout out to Willis,
Man,
man.
shout out to K. Will, but he showed up when he wanted
Yeah.
to, bro. So had him, had Kenny A. And, Kenny, he had his issues. And, Kenny liked to hang out and party or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was that year. Next year, came back with, like I said, with Joe. I don't know if we got anybody else. It was like Joe and I think maybe Zaza Pachulia, I think was like
Zaza.
young on the team maybe at the time. And we did a little bit better. But when I came with the free agency, I ain't want no more parts of Atlanta. I had my time with Magic and everything.
Yeah, it was
I
over
had
with.
enough.
It was
Ready to
over.
roll.
with.
I was ready to get out of there. So I went back to Indy.
Yeah.
And that's when, as you know, like I go back to Indy, I'm like, I'm never leaving Indy. Like I should have never left in the first place. And I go and buy a crib, gut it, deck that bitch out, bro. Suede walls, all kind of wild shit. And Stat go and shoot at the strip club. Oh,
Club Rio, the strip club Rio.
Club Rio. Stat go and
Damn.
shoot that shit up. And
Split the team up.
we got traded. And when we got traded, they was like they wouldn't do it if I wasn't part of the deal. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we went to Golden State and we had the We Believe shit.
It's the biggest game of the year, and y'all already know who we are rocking with. Prize Picks. You don't want to miss out on the action for the last game of the football season. Prize Picks gives you a shot to win 1,000 times your money. Prize Picks is the daily fantasy sports app. All you have to do is pick more than or less than for the big game only. Prize Picks is also giving away free pick for the big game. Patrick Mahomes will only need to throw 1 yard to win. If you're right on one more, you can win some real cash. Make sure you use the promo code MUD and you'll get $50 instantly when you play with as little as $5. They even offer MasterCard for quick and easy deposits. But they don't stop there. They even have weekly promotions like Taco Tuesdays that you can save up to 25% on Tuesday. Don't be the one to miss out with over 10 million active users. You guys already know what to do. Go to Prize Picks, download the app, and use promo code MUD. Prize Picks, the daily fantasy sports app.